Good morning, y'all. Going out to check the garden to give y'all a little tour before it gets so terribly hot. So let's go have a look, shall we? Snowflake is manning down the fort because we have baby bunnies in that bed in that corner right there. So we've had a lot of rainfall, which is great because everything is looking very well so far. So, except for my zinnias, they're dying off for some reason, but I have spinach and green onions, and I can't remember if that's kale or celery or parsley, I don't know, and spinach over there. These are the worst of it, but it gets better. And I just planted some little acorn squash because James over at Old School with the Twist of New or something like that, he's doing a 5-bucket challenge. But all these three are cucumbers, and my poor zinnia died there. I don't know why, because I went home for a week on vacation, and when I came back it was dead. Those are carrots, obviously, and I do have some nasturtium planted in there with the cucumbers. I thought I'd try. That's lemon balm back there, but I also had chocolate mint in there, so I don't know if they might have crossed. These are sunflowers. I wish they had snowflowers. And then I was walking the other night, and they had free June-bearing strawberries out, so I planted them in there with the lemon balm. I thought that would be okay. Snowflake, did you find the bunnies? So over here I got my marigolds. The big tall one is the peas, and they're already blooming thanks to all the rain, as you could see here. It looks like something's already been eating at them. But anyway, we're getting a harvest on there. And this is where the darn bunny dug its first hole and took out all the middle part of my okra. So I replanted some more in the middle there, but some of it's growing around the edges still, and I know that one is a weed. I just decided I'd let it grow. Like the Bible says, let the tares grow with the wheat. These are the ones I couldn't remember. Mother, I was telling you, I couldn't remember if these are eggplant. But I planted parsnip in there, so they're really flourishing. Sunflower, like I said. This is where the baby bunnies are, down in there. A big old hole. Right beside my tomato plants and my pepper. My pepper plant already has a pepper on it. Let's see if I can get in here and get it shown. No, I'm not going to be able to because we put this fencing up to try to keep the rabbits out. A lot of good that did. Oops, I hope I didn't block it. Those are all my tomatoes. I have different varieties. I think I have Juliet and beefsteak maybe, and Roma. My marigolds aren't doing too good. These are all my bean plants. You can see the trellising up. I need to make one of those little makeshift trellises with the jute twine. But I have lima beans, I have black-eyed peas, and green Kentucky Wonders, I believe. So they're doing very well. So that is it, guys. I see my neighbor's she has little plants in there that always attract the birds and the squirrels and the butterflies and whatnot. Sometimes she plants some tomatoes out there, but the deer usually get them. We have a lot of wildlife that come up here because every time I plant, where'd Snowflake go? Every time I plant watermelon or something, something always gets it. Snowflake, why don't you keep those bunnies out of the yard, huh? That's my little garden update for today, and I hope y'all have a very blessed and wonderful weekend. Take care. Love you. God bless. Bye. Say bye, Snowflake.